to start? Are we casting already? What's happening?
I believe we're on.
idea.
Oh.
There we are.
Alright, I think we're on.
Look at us. Look at us.
No, I'm not looking at us.
You're
I'm
not
looking,
looking at
I'm
us?
looking up there.
I'm looking at us.
I can't look at myself.
Look at you.
I got a whole couch for myself.
Nice.
It's so good. Oh. Look at that. So what? Welcome to the Summit 3, brought to you by Gigabyte.
Gigabyte. Don't forget Gigabyte.
And we're here to cast Secret versus LGD, the first game. Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting stuff.
It's gonna be really exciting.
Draft already
stuff.
started.
Drafts going on. LGD got Dire first pick. Team Secret probably chose Radiant. And so far Wisp Chen been banned by LGD. Poppy will never see his Chen again.
I don't think so either.
Probably never.
Yeah.
It's the same concept as Alliance. You ban Chen against Secret and you ban Lone Druid Prophet against Alliance. You know?
Yeah.
Just the way it works.
Nah, not many teams I think would give them Chen.
Nah,
Chen
it's
West
very
got banned like
scary.
4 times in a row at Red Bull Finals.
Ah,
It seems like it's getting banned all the time. And the one game wasn't banned, they won with the Tiny Wisp pick there.
yeah.
So
Alright.
I think they're gonna. Oh, Dragon got banned.
So first pick, Visage. They're probably more of a deny pick, but they also, I mean, obviously they feel good with it, but like, I think the reason why they first pick like this is they don't want to play against a Drow Visage.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what they're gonna do actually, because last time at Red Bull they had a plan where if the enemies pick Visage, they just go brute mode. But okay, they're not doing that.
yeah.
They lost that game.
That's like, this is some classic Secret stuff right there. 2 of their favorite heroes.
This is some DAC throwback.
They
right
always,
here.
but they always seem to throw back to the DAC draft. They always get back to the Quap SF. Usually with a Chen if they can get it. Sometimes the Brute Mother is very scary, very strong on lane always.
They also had the Dazzle Visage Drow going for them in the IG series. So
They actually beat this. They beat Visage Draw with Shalfie and Queen of Pain 4th game against IG in the Red Bull Finals.
yeah.
I wonder if LGD just goes back to the draw now, or if they have something else in mind. I think the usual thought right now is just get draw. I would probably go for it. It's
I think Drow is
bit
the
scary
most-
on lanes, but I think it's just so solid. It's okay against Crop generally in the game. It's not bad.
So what are you looking to do? You pick the Drow, right? You are almost guaranteeing RTC Shadow Fiend and S4 Queen of Pain. Sai could play the Queen. We've seen that before too. But if they do pick the Drow, what do you do about the mid matchup? Like Secret, they will be looking out to ban. What's usually picked with Drow would be like a Quasvex Invoker.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
So they
changing
go
it
for the
up.
Lycan.
That's I would actually prefer draw. I must say. I think draw would have been a better pick.
It's hard
It's
for
a
me
bit
to
scary.
say.
You already have this SF and Quap, and those are already insane lanes. Like you don't want to put Lycan mid against an SF, do you? That's very scary. Nor against the Quap, and it's.
But the same goes for the Drow though. You can't put Drow mid anymore. Both of them kind of set their.
You can put draw mid if you have a plan with it on other lanes, right? If you try lane somewhere, for example, try lane aggressive, and you just use the draw aura, and she just gets levels mid, you're gonna have a good time on the other lanes if you use it. 3 range heroes on a try lane aggressive has a lot of potential, I think.
Yeah, you could. But now they go with the Lycan. What are you looking to get rid of if you're Secret? I would personally say you get rid of the Dazzle right there. I mean, if you're playing against Secret and you see Visage Lycan, you're gonna most likely think of Dazzle.
But LGD do need some kind of
I think,
disable. I think you actually
Taunter is a good ban.
Tides Puck
Is good ban.
Puck is a good
Tide,
ban.
Puck, yeah.
But I don't think you can ban those heroes though, because there's too many of them.
No.
I do think Puck might be one of the strongest. You've seen Visage Puck many times, and you also seen Puck Lycan many times. So for me, that would be a good ban for Secret.
I don't know. I feel like Puck mid would get smashed by Shalfie way too hard.
That's the thing.
I think the Visage Lycan.
He does have Howl though.
He has
does have
Howl, and that's still a classic. When you have the
Yeah,
Lycan,
someone just comes mid and hits you.
Yeah.
And then the top lane would be Lycan plus Visage or something, and then you would just...
5 seconds.
You could probably do really well in that lane. I wonder if they're going to ban Brute Mother. Oh, they did. Okay.
they did.
I would have raped them.
So to get rid of the nukes,
Dazzle's not banned.
Dazzle's not banned. I wonder what Secret are gonna play for support.
They're not gonna pick it first, though.
Rubik.
It's very. I mean, the Rubik doesn't really have good spell system right now. Just see if LGD gives them something.
But he's a solid hero, like you say.
Of course.
I mean, they need lockdown. So does LGD. But Rubik solid. Kuro Rubik. El Clásico.
Actually, I have no idea where the draft will go from here.
Yeah, this is very...
There's too many options.
Yeah,
There's a
I
lot of
agree, I agree.
options.
I mean, LGD have got like a massive hero pool to choose from. In my opinion, it's...
5 seconds.
Yeah, but their lanes are kind of set.
Yeah, I mean, both of them kind of put themselves in sort of lock positions. Like Secret maybe a bit more open because Sai could play the queen, but generally you'd say like SF and Queen of Pain are stuck on mid and safe lane.
I mean,
One of
LGD
them-
are gonna expect this SF to be mid. I don't think they're gonna expect anything else right here, so they can play around that already.
Yeah.
They can get a strong hero that actually has the potential to win against SF with How. Now Puck is good when he gets a kill. If he, it's like there's a point always like SF against Puck. With How is like level 4 Puck, you have to be a bit careful, and if he does get that kill, the matchup can easily shift towards the Puck quite easily.
I think if they pick Puck and there's a Darkster or something like that, then the Puck will get destroyed. Because like they can't really help him. They can't help mid.
Yeah.
So I personally don't like Puck right now, and I'm surprised they didn't. I mean, they can't really ban it. I guess they want to ban Enchantress instead of Darkster.
Yeah. I mean, Poppy has gotten 3 bans so far, and then they banned the Brood because it makes like Visage life hard overall, but it's also good against Lycan, I'd say. The whole leaving the lane, giving a support the lane, and Lycan going woods is not an option.
I like Darkster a lot.
Yeah, I think Secret could do really well with the Darkseer pick right now.
I mean, Darkster is good
Darkseer
against
pressures
Visage.
the lanes,
I like
that's
it.
the thing.
He
Like,
has high armor and he has the on-shell to remove Visage, and he's not really that scared of birds.
they have the potential to really pressure OGD on lanes. You're gonna when there's a Darkseer pick now, you look at these lanes. Where do we put the Lycan? Of course, you will get a bit of farm against the Darkseer lane, but it's still pressure. And if there's one rotate, one strong support, for example, even Darkseer Coddle, that's pretty scary.
That hero's extremely obnoxious with Lycan. Like Lycan, you would think Lycan can just run up and eat the Keeper, and he kind of can, but the Blinding Light's actually super obnoxious.
Well, it makes it makes you have to save BKB for him in a way. There's one
Your
hero that
Book and Wolves or
your Book and Wolves are always going to be hit, but throughout the game you're going to have to always look at the Coddle as a Lycan. Some heroes you usually don't have to look at as Lycan, like a Rubik. You usually don't have to look at him. You can eat him when you want, but
You can
a
ignore
Coddle, you can ignore him too. But a Coddle, you can't ignore him. You gotta
the
Blinding Light and Mana Leak.
Is actually, Mana Leak is actually
It's insane.
I think this pick is amazing. This
That's a
Brewmaster,
good pick.
if they manage to pull him off on lanes, that's always the laning part right now. It's a bit scary when
Oh.
Brewmaster
They
is like
can ban a
against
Darkseer
SF or so. He's not gonna free farm, and if there's like one rotation on him and his dagger is delayed, that's when it gets really scary. But if they pull it off, if the Brewmaster managed to get a decent dagger timing, I think it's a very, very good pick here. And coming back,
for sitting.
coming back to the Darkseer idea, I think actually LGD have to ban it. I think it's way too scary. If in Secret's position, I would look at getting Darkseer Coddle top right now.
Yeah, Darkseer
And
Coddle
Crop Rubik
top, Crop Rubik bottom.
I think
and
that's really
Shadow
good.
Fiend mid.
That's really good.
This leaves the SF, no matter what, to 1v1 the Brewmaster, which is a very favorable matchup. And the Queen of Pain Rubik generally gonna win. Like, I don't know what they can pull out, but it's generally
LGD don't really have potential for good dual lanes right now.
There we go. That's a really good ban by LGD.
Yeah.
I think it's a draft error if they don't draft something really good on Secret right now. I feel like Darkseer should have been fourth picked. And they should. I don't feel like the Keeper would have been banned.
No.
No.
Regardless, the Keeper is more replaceable than the Darkseer in a draft like this. Like, you want to stabilize the lane. Shadow Fiend and Queen of Pain, in most 1v1s, they're always going to win it. And Darkseer, what it does to supports is that it forces them to stay. And you give away their information where they're at.
Lycan can't jungle either.
And Lycan can never go to the woods with supports like these at least.
What's the replacement? I think you should still try to look at something to duel in top with the Coddle. Because right now I see this Lycan, Lion Visage. If you have a lane that spams out with
I think Axe might work.
I think X will get eaten.
Yeah, I think so too.
Axe is a riskier pick, but I think Axe Coddle is very hard pressure.
I would... Isn't there like
that's
something
what
that
I'm looking
nukes
for
out?
the most.
Something that nukes out with the Coddle, for example. That keeps pressure.
Clock
that
is
allows
not good,
the-
I think.
Huh?
Clock would have been.
Nah,
would've been good.
I don't think it's something that...
I mean, if you're only looking for the push-up part, Dazzle Coddle is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's...
But
It
like,
could work.
No,
okay, they go with the
I mean,
Clockwork.
that's the most obvious choice. I personally don't like Clockwork against those heroes.
I think what they might do now is not put the Coddle top and just have him in the jungle, stacking for SF or farming it himself to get a decent timing on either Aghanims or Mecha. I guess it's Aghanims.
Wait, we have Secret on Radiant, so I think they're gonna play safe lane Dota and like farm up with the Coddle.
Okay.
Bounty. That's actually good. Like we say that.
No, that's a really good pick.
We say that Rubik, Queen of Pain, just as two heroes. I mean, now they could be a Coddle, but these two heroes can generally destroy the lane. But Bounty Hunter is at least going to create a little bit of chaos. 4 sentries to be purchased, and Queen of Pain might have to sacrifice last hits to, you know, help the zoning. Because Bounty Hunter is a strong hero and Rubik is a weak hero, at least in this matchup. So, you know, this puts at least some kind of pressure. Whereas maybe other offlaners, like if they would have gone for the Axe, that would have just made the lane very simple and straightforward for Secret.
I think X was okay. It's a bit risky.
I wouldn't like it for LGD.
No,
I would have
like
liked it for Secret still.
Tissue Man, here it comes.
Tissue Man.
Set it all up. Have to be ready.
I'm the Pillow Man, I think.
The Pillow Man?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I always bring a pillow to like adjust my
Oh.
height or put it behind my seat. I actually can't look at myself. I'm looking up there.
I'll look at you for you, man. No, don't worry. Oh, that's not a mid build, is it?
Who?
Wait,
No, I think who is he against?
that's against the Brewmaster.
This is what I started doing as well.
Okay.
I actually like these builds because
Okay.
with the new magic wand, I usually only do it. Like here, I
Don't
only
you start
do
with
it
the
when I
red
don't
band
want
still?
I don't, for example, SF, I want Aquila on, that's why I go to ref band, you know?
Yeah.
But for example, on heroes where I don't like need the null talisman, I just
Yeah.
go the magic wand opening on Storm. I don't really need a null talisman on Storm. I don't build anything with it. So I just do the magic wand.
Interesting. I don't know.
But here, yeah, I would say ref band.
For me, if I would have played this matchup right now, I would say Wraith Band.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so.
I don't play much SF. So
But I
no,
see the
th-
point behind it. It's not
there's
bad.
Queen
They're
bottom.
not scoring well. Secret right now. I think they're two together. They should have been more spread out, looking for this Bounty Hunter.
Nah, this block pull is gonna be really annoying, I think.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I wonder if does he have a dust on Queen? Queen, I think
No,
Queen.
Queen did
they
not
need
have a
dust
dust.
and sentries.
Yeah, they need dust and
There's
sentries.
no way you buy ring, I think.
Yeah. They have dust on
the
Rubik,
lanes are
so
set
they
pretty
can,
much
they
too.
can pass it over.
Oh, he has a dust on
It's written.
Rubik.
Yeah, he'll hand it over most likely.
Getting top rune right here. I think they're not gonna contest it.
Not gonna contest it.
Bonnie's gonna
Clockwork
go
is
for the
gonna
bottom.
go for the cog.
They have no stun, so it's gonna be a right click fest. Right click
Gets
fest.
this
Go,
one.
go. No. Oh my God. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Why?
I would go for it. There's no way.
What?
I would go for it.
there,
I would
that's
get
a
it
classic,
for sure. I would
classic
definitely get
Jackie
it.
Ma
But
right
it
there.
They're
is-
so
it is-
stupid.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah,
For flask?
Yeah, it's not worth
I
it.
would
worth
get it
it.
though.
I don't think so.
I would get it.
You have a gamble of getting it.
No, there's no gamble.
You just want to stabilize the lane. So Shadowfiend is still going to win the mid matchup. If he risks losing bottom, this could be like a big impact on the game. I wouldn't do it.
Sure.
I hope you wouldn't do it. Please don't do it.
There's no way I want to do it.
Please don't do it. Just don't. Anyway, Caudle is top now, actually.
So
he's
Coddle
not-
did end up going top.
Yeah. I'm very curious about how this lane
I like it
goes
though,
out.
because now you see what the supports are doing. They want to zone the Clockwork, but look at what's happening now. Look at the region that's being traded right here. Boom! Look at that shit. What? They're
Oh,
actually gonna
he's
get the
actually
first blood? Oh my God!
Oh. There goes that plan.
Oh, he didn't live because social didn't proc.
Is that too?
Oh
Is
my!
that
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Coddle duel off.
This
lane.
is
That's a good start.
that's
for
lane
Secret.
already. That's all right. Plan has worked out. The lane is good.
You know, a Coddle that gets this kind of a start, this gives them so much. This is the courier upgrade. This is potential more anti-miss. But most important of all, this is more levels on this guy. The
Do you
more
think
levels.
there's anything to blame on LGD for going on that?
Yeah,
For example, not
definitely.
even skilling. I don't know if he skilled nuke on Visage.
He
as a
skilled
trade-off.
slow.
He
He
skilled
skilled
the
slow for the
slow.
Clockwork.
I think it was good if he skilled the nuke. He would have got the kill.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. But it's I don't know, like if even just the thought of going on these two heroes right there when you have a pull to play with.
But that's kind of what you want to do. You don't want to start the pulling game against a lane like this. If
Yeah,
you start
they
the-
keep pushing in.
If you start the
that's true.
pulling lane, the Lycan does not farm at all. He's gonna trade so much region for CS.
Oh,
Oh.
is this really happening?
Okay.
Kodo actually went mid just to give him mana.
I think he could have killed him there. He had
think so?
bottle charges and he could have cast Drunken Haze on him.
Maybe. There's DD top, so doing the chase there into the top rune might have been the play. There's still a rune top. They don't see it though.
This DD is
Secret season.
This DD is crucial. Panda with a bottle getting a DD right now. That's
Ortiz's
Yeah.
being super greedy and he's gonna get away with it. He's
He-
waiting for the bottle, then he's gonna go all the way top. Oh no.
No, he
doesn't have a
didn't. He
bottle.
doesn't even have the ball yet. He funneled out a salve right there.
but you don't want to leave this lane right now.
Why isn't he
When he
getting that
has
DD rune? Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think so. Panda's also gonna see him move there.
Oh, also yeah, this is Artisi's concern. They know that the bounty hunter is not showing in any of the sentries bottom, so he's playing extra cautious.
I think they saw him there. They saw him.
Yeah,
they
saw him.
Reinvis.
The pings are coming out from Kuro, and
Lion scouting the DD right now. He took it.
actually.
I don't think it's
Oh,
good.
that's
he
not
saw
the play.
If they get a kill, it's fine. But genuinely,
He knows though. He should know.
Yeah, and it's way
He didn't
safer.
ping it. He didn't ping it yet.
What? Nobody. They
But
don't
like,
have vision.
They,
No,
they
they
know
do have
Bounty
top.
Hunter's missing.
Oh, never
They
mind.
know Bounty Hunter's missing.
He's not
so
gonna get him
there's
though.
no way.
His line's not gonna reach him.
The Bounty will go from behind.
Bounty's there. Yeah. Never mind. All right.
That's a kill.
That's
It's gonna
a
be a
very-
return on the Lion though. That's not too bad, you know, getting this kill on the SF. But what's
The
really
worry
bad
is the Panda getting
Yeah.
a good start in this game is very crucial because
Exactly.
Panda,
SF
if
is
you look at
supposed-
these heroes right now, 4 of these heroes are going to be very scared of a Panda blinking into Panda ulti.
Yeah.
And the whole, like...
SF is supposed to win this matchup, and they're not getting that anymore. And this is what Secret wanted to do with the Caudle off lane. They wanted to see their support, so Lion could not do this move.
No.
But Caudle going top obviously did work. RTC dying there, that was... oh, the dust is on the Queen. Huh.
But so far, I still think that Secret are getting a lot more out of the laning state, just because if you look at Lycan right now, he's on 8 CS.
Yeah. Oh, they
It's
definitely
a bit
are.
troublesome, but then the potential comes in for Panda to just bring the whole game back in, no matter what happens. I think if he gets, for example, a 9-minute dagger on Panda this game, the amount of
that's a
potential
Hellstorm
there's.
picked up, but Secret knows. That's weird. Why didn't Brewmaster get that? The chicken's mid. Why didn't he get the haste rune?
Yeah,
then?
I don't know.
That's so strange. That would have been a level 6 with haste. And they just warded in vision too.
There's also like a
So-
ward top, so there was no threat of them coming to top rune and stealing the haste rune. He could have just secured it.
Okay, they're actually not going to go for this. There's no 6 on Brewmaster, but if there was a 6, that would have been a kill.
That was pretty game
The
losing,
weird thing
honestly.
is,
That was very game
Yeah.
losing.
SF was just on the enemy hill, and Lion was next to him with a haste pretty much, but he didn't go on him. And now he goes on him when he's on his own hill. It's very weird.
Oh, they're actually going now. It's level 6 on Brew, I believe. No, not yet. Oh, they're playing
Force a TP.
super mid heavy. I guess they just...
You can't do much top, I think.
No, they forfeited the idea of top. But Bounty Hunter is playing his part in this game already. There's not many offlane heroes that can go bottom and put this ward for the pull. Obviously, Queen is free farming, but they've had to spend the sentries to try and find him. And spending another 200 gold to try and get a pull camp, it kind of nullifies the idea. You're only getting the XP and getting your gold back, so...
Do you think that Pokemon matters though? I feel like Rubik's just happy stacking.
Yeah, Rubik
I
is
don't think
fine
he needs
stacking.
support at all.
It's fine. If Bounty goes mid, Rubik should be mid, stacking for
Yeah.
mid and protecting
Yeah,
mid.
so I actually don't think that ward does anything.
Well, I don't know. It depends. If he was looking to get more XP, he couldn't do it. You're probably right, though. It's not... But Bounty is not even... Like, he planted that ward, and he hasn't actually been bottom lane much. So at the same time, that's... He gets less value out of it.
I think S-Force are missing a lot of last hits. But it doesn't matter that much. Still has okay skills.
Thing is, right now, the way LGD want to play, I still think they want to put pressure on the SF and secure Panda.
Yeah.
And what comes in then is the Queen of Pain TP with level 6. It's very scary. A massive counter initiation range.
Oh, this is a big deal.
He
He
got
got it. If Bounty would have taken that rune and Kuro would have been ready with the dust, I mean, that would have just been a level 3 hero dead. Oh, Puppy getting caught with the Hex. He's going to get stunned.
He should be dead.
It's just a free kill for LGD, I believe.
What?
Alright.
Oh, he needs to kill on Panda, huh?
No,
That's
he didn't
weird.
give the kill to Panda. That's strange.
It's still a lot of gold in new patch, so it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
They really need his dagger, I mean. Like,
His-
I don't like how this game is going for
His
him.
dagger timing is everything. If he gets it before Shadowfiend gets mech, the
exactly,
way
exactly.
Secret have to fight, like they actually just can't.
No. Smoke coming out here. Looking to either wrap around to the jungle, find the SF, or look at stopping them from pushing bottom. It looks like they're going to the jungle.
Kuro wants
Yeah.
to punish the Bounty Hunter if Bounty Hunter tries to accurately creep bottom. But yeah, LGD are smoking behind on mid. They're gonna catch this SF and get a good Brewmaster ulti, maybe.
They're actually
No,
not going to catch him.
They're not
They
catching
didn't
it.
get spotted, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
I think this move is very crucial.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
level
they
6.
saw that. They
He's
saw
gonna
that.
get a really high level, and he needs level 6 when he has dagger.
So,
He's gonna die.
Oh wow. Okay, that's strange. I do not know. They saw the.
Saw it in the
from
fog, right?
Yeah, they saw it in the fog.
that's weird.
I think you just do it anyway, honestly.
No, you do it anyway. But yeah,
Like,
that's
your bomb tower's getting hit, like, there's no way you don't place a sentry there.
yeah.
Oh, that's really greedy play.
That's a double catapult. They might force a rotation bottom, like next to the Lion. If they decide to go on him without investing the blink from Queen of Pain, they can maybe force a TP, and that's kind of crucial.
And so far, the LGD rotation just haven't worked out. For example, now they decided to go on the SF again.
It would have
feel
been
like
good
it's-
if it worked though.
If it works, it's good, but I feel like it's a riskier move than just stopping, like smoking bottom, having a
And-
Panda ready to TP in and just stopping that push there. Because right now they gave up a tower. They even lost the bounty on the line is extremely low level. He's level 3 right now. At the rate that this is going, Secret is just getting much more out of the map, and Panda staggers.
Oh, the
keeps
dust
getting
gets
delayed.
popped. Yeah, he's dead. Wow. This bounty hunter is not getting a foot in this game.
He's just not working out for them right now.
No.
The fort behind it is,
Panda's
I feel like
making
was
top.
really nice. It puts pressure to Rubik and
Oh,
Cotton.
there's a hook on top. That's just to get out though. That's nice play by
That's
Sai.
yeah, that's good.
That's actually a really good play.
So yeah, the bounty is like supposed to put pressure on the SF. Is really good at handling Cotton and Rubik in the early game. Both are low armor heroes, pressures them. But I don't think the rotations were clean.
Not clean. And
yeah.
strategically, what happened throughout the game? If you look at the net worth of Clockwork and Lycan, Clockwork is right next to the Lycan. This line has been spending all his time mid, and helping out this Clockwork, and the Lycan Clockwork matchup favors. I think it favors Clockwork quite a bit, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So.
What do you think about his dagger on Panda though? Like he has a dagger now, but like they don't have track, so even if he builds an ultimate and gets an SF kill, I don't think it matters at all. Like
I think they
getting a
should.
kill, it doesn't matter that much anymore. I think they're losing way too much. Every time Panda has an ulti,
Yeah.
they're gonna lose
But the
like,
thing
2
is,
minutes of the map.
exactly, the thing is Secret are gonna be clever about it, and they know, hey, Panda wants to go mid. That's when S4 knows, yeah, I will pressure bottom now.
Yeah.
Zai will maybe even go for a kill on the Lycan because he can.
He would if the Brewmaster wouldn't have been top and Visage would have moved away. The Lycan's a frag for him.
Yeah.
So.
So it's very dangerous for.
What the? Oh, he's
LGD.
going Greaves?
No, it's a new Vlad.
Oh, wait, right. I haven't actually bought the
I never
Vlads
bought it
yet.
either.
I haven't bought it yet, so.
I just heard about it too in the cast.
Oh, S4 getting really low, but getting out just in
Oh, there's a
time.
Panda coming with a dagger. Might be able to catch him.
I think he won't reach the
Alright.
quad, but he might. Ooh, really close.
That's a 4-man kill though. It's not gonna give him a lot of XP. Bounty's probably still very low level.
Are they losing mid tower?
Yeah, RTC is putting a lot of pressure on mid. This is gonna force rotations. It's
He
quite
hasn't
a
used
bit
the
of
Panda
damage.
ulti yet, so
Oh, what a sick play. That was. What level is that Coddle Nuke? That must have been a, yeah, that was a level 4 Coddle Nuke into Sonic Wave. Wow. Good play by Secret. This is like one of the riskier moves you can do. It's not a stable kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go.
wow. Xiaowei trying to deny the haste rune. Not gonna, maybe get out?
He's
Not
dead,
gonna,
I
ooh.
And that's where they just look at the wards. Look at what Secret have to play with right now. They have the whole like right side of the jungle,
They're
the
protecting
top
their
side.
woods.
The top side of the jungle is just taking over your clock anyway. Like Lycan can't lane against the clock right now, and that's very scary.
Yeah.
like they can smoke top and kill this clock, but it's
I think
that's
they
pointless. Like,
no, I don't think
anything.
it's pointless. I actually think they have to do something like this to get the Lycan back into the game, to get him some farm, to get him lane. At least put so if
This mid tower.
if Clockwork dies top, Lycan's able to pressure the tower. That forces another rotation, maybe a quad TP. So then they get the other side of the map back as well. Something like this.
Oh, the hook lands on the Bounty
dust
Hunter.
right now.
There's no
No
anti-miss,
mana.
but no mana on the Clockwork. He's actually gonna try for the TP out. Is the bird gonna land? No! Wow, Secret are playing really well right now. They are on fire. They are making moves that should not like go unpunished.
It's
Coddle
just
blast into Sonic Wave. Brewmaster doesn't get the split. Hook between 2 towers and TP out. This is...
So far, Brewmaster had his dagger for like 2 minutes now, but he's not able to find an opening. He's,
No, they're not giving it to him.
Yeah.
I don't feel like any opening is that important though.
I still
if
think
you
you-
get one kill, I don't
think
think
you
I'll
have
bring
to
it
though.
back
I
to
think
the
you
game.
have to.
This is the way you get into the game. You use the first Brewmaster ulti. Like if you would have had it straight after the dagger, this could potentially mean a level 6 on Bounty Hunter if they get it on the SF. Or even on the Queen of Pain, but that's a bit harder to get, more unrealistic.
And his ulti is on like off cooldown for so long. If he used it the first time, he would have had it by now, and like you
Then they
just
get the track and, you know.
yeah.
The only place you can kill is Clockwork though. The lanes are getting pushed in way too hard right now. They
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
can't make any moves that's not super obvious.
Yeah, that's the problem right now.
They actually can't do anything except kill this Clockwork.
But this is gonna
And
be
killing him is so hard.
This is gonna be a quick orchid timing on the Queen. And this is way before the Brewmaster is gonna wanna build his BKB. He wants to. I mean, he has to go for the straight BKB, but
There's nothing that saves him either. There's not like a Shadow Demon or a Desert that helps him get off the ultimate.
he still wants to
he's-
finish his treads. He still,
Nah, there's no way he gets any item that protects him from the Orchid in that time.
Not in time, at least.
The ward just spotting out every rotation LGD wants to do. 3 heroes spotted again.
I think what LGD have to do though is go for one of these big kills. Like now we talked
But
about
now you have
it.
the mecha, they're just
Now
gonna
they got
fight.
the mech.
Yeah, this is it's troublesome, really
Very,
troublesome.
very troublesome.
And this is going to be a very scary fight for LGD.
Teleport
5
in on
heroes.
Sai, gonna be looking for maybe another bounty hunter pickoff. I think what you might go for at this point, oh, they're being scouted all the time. I think what you might go for is the Roshan, and Brewmaster would use the ultimate to zone. Like they're smoking bottom, yeah, because they need the Lycan for the Roshan anyway.
It's being scouted anyway. Rocket.
Secret, they might just start hitting the mid tower if LGD do the mistake of showing up on heroes here.
They can't fight anyway.
Game winning.
They can't fight anyway. LGD can't fight 5 secret heroes right now. I don't see it with the mecha. They need to burst the SF somehow, which is doable. They do have Finger of Death, but it's very risky in a way. If they don't get it and he gets his mecha off, the fight just gonna completely crumble.
It has to be a very quick and clean fight for opening for LGD for them to win a fight. So tracks online.
I think they should defend the tower though, because I feel like if they give this tower away, they just lose so much of the map, give Secret so much gold. Secret decided not to go on.
Bird down. I don't know if resummon is available. It is. Still not what you're looking for. These new birds at this point, they just die when you drop them like this. Secret gonna port out on the SF. I think they have Coddle ulti ready. They actually just invested it, so they might actually move 5 top, teleport in the SF. They're keeping mid pushed in, so
the problem is this Russian threat. As you see, there's also
they
DD
can easily just come back with a Coddle though. They have rockets and they have a Coddle blast. I think they're fine.
I think Secret are not aware of this. Like they
no, there was a rocket. There was a rocket.
Oh, there was a rocket. Okay, well then
that's a DD run. They can steal as well. They have a blink and they have a hook shot.
Yeah.
I think you can block it with birds and wolves though, so that shouldn't happen.
This might be the game-winning fight, I think.
I think the Brewmaster has to go with his ultimate and zone.
Just do it now. I would just do it now.
He has to.
He missed the balls.
Okay, he's the SF ultimate goes out and the mech is going down, but this is not looking so good. The Visage got dropped, the Lycan's low, still DD running though. The trucks are up. They might get Sai here. This would be a really big kill. The Shadow Fiend is still wrecking havoc though.
They can't go into this. It's
they
way
can't
too
go
scary.
on them, but the positioning looks to favor LGD.
Clap coming out. Clap coming
RTC
out.
being no, too much damage. Too much damage for Secret. Bounty Hunter also caught, and this will be a Russian for Secret. This is looking very bad for LGD right now.
I think this is where you just have to, when you see they're coming.
Oh my, oh my.
You got it. When you see that they're coming, the Secret team is coming to the Russian, I think Panda should be ready to blink out and just throw somebody up in the air, slow it down, slow them down. So you have a DD on Lycan, he's very quick with Russian anyway, you might be able to get it. And I think they have to go for plays like this right now.
I actually think if he throws up either the Queen or the SF, and Secret invest a hook or even try to fight, this is actually where LGD get a 4-man wipe and an Aegis. Or potential for it. But
I think the idea of going Russian there is good. I think that's what they have to do. They have to find some good fights in a way where they use Panda ulti in a good position, and like a DD Lycan runs at you. That's pretty scary already. Or just finishes Russian.
Another hook caught. This was a ward placed earlier by the mid push, and they just catch the Lycan trying to get some farm. This is going so out of control.
The whole warding situation right now is so good for Secret.
This Coddle has been allowed to run around in all these pushes and get these amazing wards out. Now it's paying off. S4's 43 Queen of Pain games, 4th most played. He's bought Orchid 34 times. This is the earliest timing on it. Wow, look at that. You talk about Orchid being a good item. I think everybody agrees the earlier the better, because everybody buys BKB in Dota, and it's a good item against Orchid. But wow, look at this. Secret, Aegis, Team Wipe, Mech, the net worth is... Whew.
The problem is now when you're a Panda, and in this situation I would still maybe look at fighting somehow. And you can't jump in if the Queen ever sees you. She's just gonna cast Orchid on you before.
You have to be the jumper.
Will you wait for the Aegis to run off first before you fight?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
They can't really do anything with that. The map's actually insanely scared. The Coddle can bring the Clockwork to anywhere on the map.
That's the thing. That's why I would say.
Lycan's not even split pushing. Lycan's actually given up. I think if I was Lycan, I would suicide push somewhere. I actually don't know how to come back from this game otherwise.
I actually think what you do in this situation, the items make it very hard to force stuff and clock and all of this, but you have to bait with one hero, bait an initiation, and try to counter-initiate behind the lines with a Brewmaster and get 1-2 kills, like maybe with track or whatever, and like... I think that's the way you have to actually start the fight.
Right now, in a game like this, you actually can't plan anything. In a game like this, you actually have to react to the enemy, because you're actually way too compressed into the area. And you always have to react to their enemy split push. There's way too much pressure coming from every side. You actually can't. So I'm gonna bait.
It's not
gonna work.
I think LGD is just gonna settle with keep high ground, try to farm up a little bit at least, even though Secret gets most of the map, and just try to take a good fight high ground. I think that's the plan right now.
Well, if they burst someone who doesn't have the Aegis with the line, they always can win the fight because the other heroes are not tanky enough to handle the Lycan Brewmaster split.
The problem is Brewmaster getting on the split.
Aegis.
Look, he's just gonna get up here, and it's Day, and he's gonna get vision of the Brewmaster, and Queen's just always gonna spam the Orchid. She's just gonna click it on him all the time, and if he dares to blink in, he's gonna be instantly Orchided.
There's a hasto on the Brewmaster. I still would like to see the play that I was talking about. They somehow try to bait an initiation from Secret, and Brewmaster goes behind enemy lines. Maybe throws up the SF even.
Do you get the
try to fight the rest? Yeah, tracks are coming out a bit of...
Is that Aghanims on Kodo?
I believe not.
No,
he's working on it. He has farmed though. He got mana boots and Ghost Scepter. So... LGD's mid tower, half HP. I think RTC is gonna walk up again. Keep it up. Still got the Aegis. Wants to use it. Oh, that's a blink and clap. He's already down. They didn't invest anything, and the Queen of Pain is half HP. They might actually go. They still.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
They can't. They need the Hex.
But this is fine for them.
I don't think they're gonna push.
I think that's fine for them, and I think that's what LGD are gonna keep going.
Yeah.
They're just gonna hold high ground, and they play it really well. You see this. Panda gets Hex, instantly force-stepped out, and that's how they're gonna play. They're gonna just clap, bring the SF down a bit, harass him a bit, stun him with line and all that stuff. And meanwhile, Lycan wasn't even there. He was farming top. So that's what they want to do. That's how they want to get farm back. And I think Secret should not play into this hand. I think they should just...
I think the items for Secret right now are not usable for high ground pushes.
Yeah.
A naked BKB on SF without the dagger,
It's not gonna happen.
and Orchid on Quap, it's not really a way to go high ground.
I actually don't like the BKB choice because you look at Secret's heroes right now and you know Secret are gonna have an easy time getting Roshan. You don't really need a BKB, do you? You just get a Skadi butterfly timing, for example, because he's got all the map to
They got
farm.
another hook on the Brewmaster.
Fast up though.
Force-stepped out. Oh, they catch the Lycan up top. Look at this Coddle effect. They are not giving LGD the farm that they're looking to get. Like a kill like this might not matter for breaking base because he's respawning again in 40 seconds, but it's still a big deal. The Lycans does not farm. We have.
I actually think the BKB on Quap's good. I think what they're
Quap,
looking to do.
yes, but not SF.
I think he should go Blink Dagger on SF now, and I think they should blink 3 heroes.
Yeah.
Or 4 heroes even.
I think
because
the safest
right,
play.
they can't just you can't just push. If they want to push, they have to jump in and kill the line. I think.
Yeah.
I think the safest play for Secret was just getting Skadi on SF instead of BKB.
Maybe.
With Aegis. And he just hits the tower and he's too tanky to even like...
But the way they can use their
harass.
items now for high ground, like Envy says, you get the blink on SF, and now you can actually use the BKB. Before the BKB
But what if
alone.
then the 4 stuffs come in and all that stuff?
Oh, mana leak now on Yao. The Xiaowei looks to go in though.
They have to get out of
Misses
this.
the Impale.
They have to get out of this.
Requiem was blown up above and they killed the Brewmaster. They're actually in front of the base, so these 40 seconds is gonna be... They're gonna force it here. I don't know if Brewmaster has buyback, but...
He has no buyback, this is the rocks.
Current gold, he has buyback. The tower... Oh! Kuro has a blink dagger, so they blinked in. Didn't hit. Hookshot missed. TC is going a bit low, but LGD holding high ground pretty nicely with 4 heroes. Tower looks to be going down now, though.
On Visage missed microed, I think.
Ooh,
He missed
yeah.
microed.
BKB now used Orchid on Brewmaster.
This could be
Shots are
dangerous if
going
they
up.
don't get out now.
Yeah, they need to run away.
They need to run away right now.
Brewmaster looks to go in
I
with
would
the
actually
clap.
chase right now.
You have to chase.
Yeah.
Is the clap gonna hit? Oh, what a nice blinding light. Mana leak now on the Brewmaster. He is stuck there. Split gets invested. Sai is kind of the only one out of position. Force staff is up. Finger use. Oh, he does not get out.
Oh, he caught
they
this.
caught
No
the
BKB
SF.
either.
No BKB.
This should be a kill, I think.
I think they have
Might be
to
another
use it.
track
really
though.
low. He's
He
really
has
low.
no mana for track though, he does.
Oh, Queen of Pain. Sonic Wave from behind. He killed the Lion from the back lines. Kuro wants to go in though. Whoa! A triple clap. Look at this.
Sylar just cancels CP.
He stole track and put it on the Brewmaster. I mean, Kuro is playing out of his mind. Are they gonna get it? They got him. 5-man wipe. 3
That was
heroes.
insane. That was insane.
Queen of
Clap
Pain.
into Fate Bolt, into Scream of Pain.
What a play. What a play.
This is some fucking high ass level Dota. Like, LG is actually playing really well for like a game like this. This is insanely difficult game.
This is a very difficult game. LGD made the right decision here though.
It was really close
try and
actually. I
go.
think if Panda doesn't get hit back by the blinding light and actually gets a clap on him into a split.
Into a split.
His split was just used when he was next to Clockwork, and Clockwork is not really the hero. He wants to go on with the split. So I think if he gets a good clap into split, they can still take fights somehow. But it's very hard for sure.
But you see what Caudle did for them in this fight, like that was amazing. The
Yeah.
first the blinding light to throw him off the clap range, then the mana leak to force an awkward split. Because you would have normally been able to chase with the track, but this was such an awkward split because of this mana leak, even though it's just level 1. But RTC respawns, gets teleported back top. They're not gonna stop. That was like normally a semi mediocre trade, but this 3-man wipe by a Caudle, a Rubik, and a Queen of Pain. I mean,
No, just very good. Like just a very good play. You have
insanely good play.
you have 2 of your cores dead, and their cores are alive, and you still decide to fight because you know this clap gives them so much. It's very good thought behind it. See the Illuminate being channeled, see the Screen of Pain being ready, and just fighting with 3 supports pretty much, or 2 supports.
Is this the point where LGD just gives up and goes for YOLO play at the Roshan pit? Because right now,
I don't think so.
But if Caudle gets an Aghanims and they have Aegis, they can't win.
I don't think LGD plays like that though.
They won't play at that, but like they can't win. I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, once you have Aghanims on the Caudle, the spam isn't actually good enough with the Aegis to actually do anything.
They smoked right now, and Roshan is up.
Yeah, they have to go for it. I think this is actually this is good. This is not something I thought they would do, but this is
good.
It's not good. It's just the only thing they can do. If they kill them before they're 5, because Secret might not be 5 yet. They might not even know that Roshan's up.
Oh,
they have to
No,
wait out
they
the
don't
rocket
go
now.
for they don't go for Roshan. They
No,
don't go
they
for
do.
it.
I think they do.
I think they go for kills.
No, I think because of
Because
this
they're not
rocket.
5-man yet.
Because of this rocket.
Okay.
It runs out, and then you go for Roshan.
They're actually gonna get it. The Caudle or the SF is not in range.
This is
very fast.
huge.
They have medallion.
This means they don't auto lose the game.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
The crucial part is that Secret doesn't get the Aegis on SF.
Oh, the rocket didn't even.
This is
fly
really
over.
bad play by Secret, though. Honestly, this is not something I expect them to do. Usually they play around the area when the Roshan's up.
But they should know the only thing that could ruin their game right now is Roshan, and they should just stand there. Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they're hooking on Yao. It hits.
I don't know
but
if they fight this though. They need to get out.
Necros are up. I
They
think.
TP
LG
in
needs to get out.
SF.
Oh, they're actually
Lycan
fine.
pops the ultimate. They're actually gonna chase this. They have
Chase.
track going.
Okay.
SF is already half HP. Oh, S4 blinks in with the BKB Orchid. Almost kills Lion. Doesn't really get it.
It's a weird fight.
Ooh, this is awkward.
2 sides of fight.
I'm
Lycan's on the
so
left.
surprised they're fighting this.
Oh, Lycan almost
He's got
gets
Aegis though,
dropped.
but no ulti.
Can he get out? Can he just walk out now? I think they're good.
Oh, they're actually gonna get him. The track is still up. They're gonna maybe go for it again.
Oh, Panda's ready. Panda's ready. I don't think they want
Panda's
to
ready.
fight.
Everybody
Triple,
from Secret's
triple
track.
clap. Oh, Stagger some cooldown.
The
4-man clap
dagger
right there.
is off, 4-man clap. He could go for it. They're going in again on the Bounty Hunter. The Lycan's still waiting around.
DD on crop.
Tracks on both teams. BKB pop by the SF. Requiem being used. The split has been used. The Bounty Hunter just gets picked off. They're actually just waiting for this Earthling to go down, and then they're gonna go for it. GC gets put up in the air. Is he gonna time the blast? He didn't really get it. Are they gonna get the lift though? Scream!
Oh, yes,
Ooh.
other side. Oh, he's got split on Rubik. That's gonna be crucial.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be crucial. That's very convenient to have.
Blink. Oh, another hook. Does he have Aghanims? He does not even have Aghanims. Hook's just hitting though. Another scream. Doesn't hit. Split being used.
That's just gonna zone him out.
They don't have
Then the
creeps in
creep
the base.
No, then this
so-
is not the play for sure.
No,
That's not the play. That's
that
a
was a
wasted
bit
split right there.
awkward. But you'll have it again.
How does it work with Rubik? Do you actually have the hotkeys ready for split, or you just...
No, you don't
You
have,
have nothing, right?
Unless you're going to a practice game. And like, I don't think it's safe.
That was a 200 range recall right
That
there.
was-
Just might as well.
You know, oh, Impale does not hit. Almost gets two-shotted on the Lion.
They need the Panda to do anything. This might be Rex. 10 seconds on Panda without ulti.
Is that an Aghanims? That's an Aghanims Caudle. Oh boy.
I think they should back out here.
Yeah, let the Rex fall. Actually, Panda's back in 2.
I don't think you
Panda's
can do
back to-
anything.
I thought Secret should back up, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
No,
They can do anything they
If
want.
they
really.
do another blast right now, look at this. They
Yeah.
can't initiate while this blast is channeling.
Panda wants to go.
Yeah, the blast is
Panda
being
has
used.
to go.
Oh, it hit though. An Orchid also.
And that's-
Necrobook gets popped.
Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike on Panda. He's not going to jump for 15 seconds.
There's some nice plays by 4-Stab right here. Another blast coming. That's going to heal everybody up to full. Clockwork hook. It hit. It hit up there. It killed the Lion. This is a really big kill. Necrobook's dead. Lycan ulti used. It looks very
Very
dark.
grim.
Very grim for LGD.
They can't do anything without a Panda ulti. That's the thing. And Secret knows that. They probably timed the Panda ulti and just say, get the base now. We have nothing to worry about. Now it's up. Maybe they can do something with this.
RTC missing the Caudle Blast heal.
I wonder why they're playing this game.
they at this point, I don't think LGD has hope for winning. Sai is actually stuck in a
They have to go here.
position.
Free click.
Blink in by the Brewmaster, instant Orchid, still no BKB. Requiem being used, really nice. Another BKB up for Secret, and that's on Sai. Nobody is dropping for
and it's
Secret,
gone.
and that's a game.
Solid performance by Secret for sure. The whole early game, just since the first minute they take the game. Good rotations. LGD rotations, I must say, a bit sloppy. Could have been cleaner, and with that they could have maybe gotten a lot more out of the map in the early stages. But yeah, pretty impressed by Secret.
I like Secret's draft more, but watching how the game actually worked out.
I'm not too sure. I think if LGD play perfect, they don't have to give up top lane right away. I think Lion Visage Lycan could stand against or can stand against Clock Coddle. It's not easy. And in a way, Secret already achieved what they want by holding those 3 heroes top because SF gets a good matchup. But I still think
But the haste rune was,
the thing is, Bounty Hunter is able to rotate mid on the SF, and that makes if Bounty Hunter is level 2, Panda will get his clap off on the SF, and that allows
but
for a
Rubik
kill.
should always be behind. I think like if
When
Bounty
the-
Hunter is not bottom, Rubik will be mid.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
should be.
And then it's actually super obnoxious to kill him mid.
Yeah.
Like it's actually super hard.
I was just very, very impressed in general what Secret was doing. Of course, there are some things that... nice Rubik! That was good stuff. But, like I said, overall, early game, the way they read movements, the random sentries, like this Bounty Hunter had such a hard time getting anything done in this game. Yeah, I mean, they were just one step ahead, for sure, throughout the entire game. But overall, the fights were played nicely. LGD, they had some really nice 4-staff plays. They did what they needed to do in
But I
a
feel
way.
like in a way, because of this early game, it was so hard for LGD to
it was.
like
But they
taking
didn't
fights.
crumble like many teams would have. They still kinda like...
I'm extremely impressed by LGD. Teams usually crumble way harder than that. They actually still feel like they were the equal skill level team.
Yeah.
Like even though it was like 15k goal lead.
Yeah, it
It was
was
really impressive.
It was high level Dota, for sure.
Like at the end though, they got the Aegis. I feel like a lot of teams make this mistake where they get the Aegis. We do the same thing all the time. We get the Aegis and we're like, oh, let's fight them. It's like, why? Why? We already got what we wanted. Just get out. And
Yeah, I think they should have just
they need
gotten
to get
back
out
to
for
their
sure.
previous plan.
'Cause-
Hold high ground.
Because what they're the best at, what they're better than Secret at, perhaps, is their patience. And at one point, if Secret does fuck up and you get some track kills, all of a sudden Lion has fucking Dagger plus 4-staff, and then you have Book 3 plus like Vlad's Medallion on Lycan and stuff. You can come back.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe it was impatience, but at the same time, they were seconds away from maybe wiping them with a 4-man clap into split and all this. But the way Secret were playing, like this
But I feel
Rubik
like-
turnaround and Rubik steals.
After the Aegis, if LGD is patient and just group up together, maybe heal up, whatever they need to do. They didn't have Necros ready, for example. They use them first, and if they just wait there, and then they smoke out. I mean, that's actually a threat for Secret. I think they're pretty scared of these smokes right now because they do have the Aegis, and they do have a... They can get
honestly,
a really good
I don't
position.
think the Aegis will matter though.
No, the Aegis
It-
won't
it-
matter,
it's
but,
a Lycan-
but they can
Lycan
take
Aegis.
fights. I think they... Yeah, no, but I think
the
they
only
can take
reason
fights.
why I like the Aegis on
Because
them
it's
is
top
because
secrets.
yeah,
Yeah.
if Secret has Aegis, GG instantly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But generally, I think that's the play though. I just the split can still do so much, and from a smoke, Queen of Pain is not gonna manage to get the Orchid off on the Panda, and then the fight gets weird, and I think that's the best shot because actually Secret have very good late game. So I don't think LGD can just sit there in a base, let SF get 20k net worth, Quap get 20k net worth, and then, we're good to go.
I mean,
When
let's
Lycan
be-
has like a
let's-
Necro 3 and a BKB, it's not going well.
Let's be real here. The biggest carry late game is the Coddle, man. I always think so. This hero, when you think about matchups and you think about like SF versus Lycan, screw that shit, man. Coddle beats everybody.
I mean,
late game.
a 4-staff destroys LG alone. Like 4-staff beats the whole lineup alone.
Yeah,
They
it's-
actually can't do anything in 4-staff.
No.
The only thing they had going for them the whole game was the fact that they could spam you out. Then they go on some of the Lion because Lion's still a fucking Lion hero. He's still a really good hero. And he gets a finger off, he kills one hero. Then they go on the rest of their 5-2 MS heroes. But if they are unable to burst anyone down because of the 4-staff, the game's over instantly. They can't do anything after it.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, something else. We see very quick games since the new patch. Do you think it's actually the patch itself, or just because outdrafts are very easy to gain because it's a new patch and people didn't adapt yet? Because right now, I just heard from somebody that we had the longest game against EG. What was like 35 minutes? or so?
36.
36 minutes.
I
That's
think.
pretty
Yeah,
ridiculous.
we had
Everything's-
it was an night game probably, so
Yeah.
that's why.
But anyway, like no other game was longer than that. In the previous patch, we had games going to 40, 50 minutes, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
half of the games.
Yeah.
You think it's the patch, or do you just think like these 16 minutes
It's
or 20
definitely
minutes
on the
EG?
patch, but it's on both.
It's both, right?
It's
Right.
both, I think.
Definitely both. There's a lot of outdrafts.
We're gonna see.
I think
all
it's
the
more
time.
than just outdraft and the patch. I think it's something completely different also. Like maybe TI getting closer and people are like thinking about older stuff. You know, like these pushing strats came out at TI4. People are doing Dragon Knight Chen now, but also Wisp is seeing more of an occurrence, and I think Wisp is one of those heroes with the lowest average game time too, and it's just getting more play.
Well, with the patch though, I don't feel like these drafts would be coming in.
No,
Like,
that is true. So overall, I mean, obviously the patch changed this and like made these things happen. But if it's all on the patch, I'm not sure. Oh, this is
That's like this is pretty crucial already.
This,
I think this is very crucial.
this is what Secret, their idea, what they wanted to do, and this is what they did, and this is what caused this kind of chaos in the
Look at the
LGDs.
region too, Lycan had like 3 tangos left there on 200 hit points.
Yeah, this.
This is very late. It's
Yeah.
like the glimmer of hope right there. This
Yeah.
fight, and then this comes right there.
Yep, that
Glimmer of hope
was.
taken away right away. Right away.
That's got to be one of the nicest kind of team plays. Like you understand, okay, Rubik says we're going, and we are going because this Rubik says we're going.
Yeah.
You put faith in this.
Yeah.
You go in, and it worked out. Like this was a really nice play by Secret. Orchid up on Brewmaster, having a really hard time. Bounty Hunter not really able to offer anything in these fights. This is the closing moment.
I don't
GG.
agree with you what you said about outdraft, by the way. I actually don't think this is an outdraft. I think the Panda in this game has way too much potential to make so much happen.
I mean, you definitely don't
With
pick
the dagger.
Panda and hope for a game like this. You get the early dagger, but you had dagger for 2.5 or 3 minutes without getting a split. The
Nothing
first
happens.
split
Nothing
was a Roshan, and it was so
But
awkward.
I don't think it comes down to these things though. These things are way too hard to do. I feel like the only thing that truly mattered in this game was the initial 15 seconds. The top lane was actually that double kill. It's
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
too big.
Yeah.
It's a 2 versus 3 and you lose.
Yeah.
He lost Origin too.
You're
They lost
yeah,
Origin too.
it's
That is
actually
Lycan at
way too
200
hard.
points.
Even them killing the clockwork and 3 heroes getting hit by a blast is not that big of a loss.
Yeah.
It's but they actually destroyed them.
No,
so.
I think it's big because what happens is like then you have the option of like you can do something. You have time. You have 15 seconds to do something. You can stack pull. You can stack the big camp and pull. Like there's something you can do to
Yeah.
come back. But otherwise, it's just too hard. Because the panda, yes, he has a dagger. Yes, he should be trying to make moves, but it's so hard to make these moves.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that matter, because you can almost get a
But
kill or maybe
I
get
feel
a
like
kill. It doesn't matter.
I feel like there were timings where you could have made moves that matter, but because of the sloppy rotations, like this Lion and Bounty Hunter smoking into the SF once again, when he's on his hill, that alone is like you see 1 TP, you don't want to go on him anymore. You might even get a kill, but 3 of your heroes are gonna die pretty much.
If he gets one kill,
if
I
you
think
feel like
lose
more
the tower instantly.
patience, give the Panda the haste room with a 6, all that stuff, you know, more
That-
patience.
that
I
was
feel like they
big.
were like, oh yeah man, we have to kill SF right now, I'm gonna take this haste, you know, just chill out, let me get 6, let me get the haste, and then we've got all like haste
They,
one
they
and Panda
own
with
it.
That's
6.
all
What is the
had to do
SF
was
going
top.
to do
Yeah.
there? He
Yeah.
looks at that level 6 Brewmaster. He can't raise one time.
He can't even, like, even with Rubik TPs, Rubik is just dead as well.
Yeah.
It's not like, and then he takes his haste rune, and you're like, why? You don't even, they didn't get the kill, right? No.
No.
I
Nothing
think it comes back to the
happened
top
with
rune. Like the top lane made it so that the players in top lane are all extremely stressed out.
this. Yeah, they are. That moment was what caused chaos in LGD's plan and everything they wanted to do. They picked Lycan Visage because they want to have the safe lane kind of game. Visage gets a 6, Lycan goes to woods,
They pretty much had to give up the lane from there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like Visage getting a good time can one-on-one a clockwork easily, but Lycan being left one-on-one, and it all turned into chaos. Well, I think we can wrap it up here. Say that was a high-skill Dota game. It was really nice to see. Some more patience from LGD maybe, and slightly better decisions, but
I mean, I think there's nobody that can say we're gonna see a safe 2-0 here. I think we're gonna get a.
I think LGD is
Gonna
definitely going to be putting up a fight if they keep the calm like they did in this game and just go into the next game with a good mindset.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I think we can easily get ourselves a good series here.
They have a
series.
championship champion captain, so
Yeah.
they'll keep the calm for sure.
Zhao.
Like,
What a
like
guy.
he's a
Wait,
What a
player
guy,
that like
what a guy.
that went down like really down and then came back and won. So
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. No, I'm looking forward to see more secret games. That was, I mean, like I say, man, Caudle versus Carries. He's
good
the
times.
bomb. He's
Good
the
times.
bomb.
Both the teams right now actually should be extremely confident in themselves because both of them have not been. I mean, Secret's been broken many times, but recently they won a tournament, so their hopes are high. And then LGD has never been broken except by Vici.
Yeah.
Vici's Vici. So like LGD right now is the second best team in China, in my opinion. Like better than IG.
I would agree.
Oh, so second game is starting. Are we
I have no idea.
supposed to cast
I
here?
have no
I think
idea.
we are.
Yeah.
I think it's up to us.
Alright.
You down for another?
It might be the same
Sure.
thing. It might be
I'm down.
first pick Dire. First pick Dire
Yeah,
LGD.
same stuff.
Same thing.
LGD. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink.